What on earth is up, you guys? We got a good game going on Koom Valley right now. A lot of high rank guys, a lot of familiar faces. Flash and I'm Still Ray in the mid lane are going to be going up against Bing Bang Bang and Tak. Some good backlines, the Cat, Zirin, AD, and Skag. So this is a pretty standard map. 6 front line and 2 back line for each team. Hopefully we'll see an air player. Yep, the Cat already going for planes. He's going for 1 bomber. Does he have a strat in mind? AD going vehicles. Skag already deconstructing his lab. He could go aircraft right now. We've seen some good bombings from Skag. Oh, we do have some ticks. They do not go through though. That is a Rascal actually. Oh, 1 tick managing to go through. Sees the commander. Wants to go in the back line. Just take a look at the units. Take a look at the labs. Everything, the layout. Tak actually sending a couple Rascals of his own, but yep, there we go. Sending them off. Cygnus getting on the at the same time as Eggroll. We'll see if the 7 rank difference is gonna matter here. And Elmer Fudd, we have him in this game as well. That is pretty interesting. We rarely see him, but he's a pretty good player, able to carry games on his own. And we'll see how he fares against Rinwin. I'm sure it's going to be an easy victory for him. Already just queuing up these aggravators, being ready for the turrets. Actually, a lot of them. And this is a good strat. Just to produce a couple of workers and let them aid the production. Instead of making this very costly construction turret, just make a couple of workers and let them do the job. That is enough build power. 160 build power added to this bot lab with these 2. Maybe even 3 constructors, but I think he's going to get this one. Yep, he's just issuing commands, but we already have some control from Professor Bar and Rinwin here. Elmer, there is a commander update, so these guys cannot degun each other. They don't even have energy to... In any case, yeah, Elmer won't have energy for these grunts, but oh, we have aggravators. Landing some rockets onto Rinwin's commander. Let's check how the rest is going. Flash getting a pretty aggressive position. Bing Bang Bang getting a forward vehicle lab. This could be dangerous if Flash does not respond to it in a timely manner. He is getting a couple of Rocketeers out and a couple of Lazarus. Lazarus will do good, but they do best when there is wreckage on the field, but there cannot be wreckage if you're not getting units. I'm Still Ray. A lot of these grunts. That's going to be pretty good. Tak going for Cortex vehicles. We'll see how that fares. Stormbringer from the Cat. And does not find value. And just goes down immediately. Was that just 1 bomber? Or I guess it was. Oh, that tick. Actually, that Rascal. Not moving at all. Not sure why. Should see attack. That's pretty nice. Actually getting a lot of XP. Let's get it going. We can just keep hitting economy. That is pretty good. Getting a lot of EXP. Just run away. No. That gets 1, and the pawn is going to get it. That's some good value from that Rascal. Professor Bar moving in this unit. He usually goes a vehicle lab, but this time he went a bot lab. Elmer winning that fight decisively. Did the commander? Yeah, Rinwin had to retreat. He's very low HP. Does not have a lot of units to defend, and just look, Elmer already has thugs, kept his units alive and healthy. Same can be said for the commander, but he's trying to micro the units so that they stay alive. And they outnumber Rinwin's units. At this point, Elmer has 2 of these metal extractors, and he's going to get the next one that Rinwin will not have. Taking his time regenerating the units and sending more and more on the way. He does go for a construction turret. At this point, there's 3 constructors. He needs to get him to production, so he needs to get off of this lab. 16 grave robbers queued up, 17 aggravators, 20 thugs. These units are just going to keep arriving into combat, and he is actually getting a construction turret here as well. It's always good. Always have a construction turret on your front line if you're able to make it, obviously, if you're winning front like Elmer is. A turret is going to help you build Gonna help you regenerate your commander, your units, everything pretty much. Professor Bar is in kind of a dangerous position. Just deguns one thug. Still in danger. 34% HP. Jamal doesn't have energy, nor does he have this metal extractor. Needs to get some energy very quickly. Flash actually doing quite well. Fighting with the commander for the most part, and then Lazarus just regenerating him up. Is he making units though? He did recycle the bot lab and went for a vehicle plant, getting some stouts out immediately. Has a construction turret with this constructor over here. And is gonna get some sentries. He could get some beamers though. I'm not sure. I never made beamers, but it could be good. A lot of these Janus just landing all the rockets onto one turret. That is not good micro since they have like 7.5 seconds reload time. About that much. Rocketeer is up, but let's get Lazarus out of there. Oh man, so many Lazarus go down. Flash was not paying attention. All of his Lazarus die off. Elmer, complete control of the lane. Same thing for Cygnus. And this is a problem already. We have too much pressure. Cygnus could even get these metal extractors. He doesn't have a radar here, but he did get rid of Eggroll's commander. That is huge. Eggroll does not have help yet. Help is not coming, so he is alone in this fight. And Cygnus is just so far ahead. Let me just check with the resources. Eggroll, 5,000. And who are we looking for? We're looking for Cygnus, 8.7 thousand. That is a huge disparity. 8.7 for Elmer Fudd as well. And Rinwin, 5.96k. That is 2 to 3,000 metal difference. Oh, look at Skag. Just moving so many shurikens, moving his commander. This could be trouble. Oh no, he's actually looking to destroy Elmer Fudd's base. Oh man. Oh no, Skag. He's been caught out. Very, very well played from the cat. Insanely good. Yeah, these shurikens are not gonna last too long. They are stunning the economy of Elmer Fudd. But that's just a timer. So many shurikens wasted. A couple of fighters was not enough, Skag. And the cat just laying waste, destroying his commander. And look at Elmer Fudd. Yep, give me that medal. Thank you so much, Skag. Fridge. Yep, we're not swearing. Lobster already lost north. I guess so. North and south, to be exact. Scarpy has a good position here, but how long will it last? Could keep it for some time, but that some time is not going to cut it for the long run. He is going to get overrun. And just look at all these units from Elmer Fudd. The master of early game. What is that? Cyrillic. Attack T2, but he cannot focus on it right now. He's just mass producing units, vehicles, fighting for the front line. Should try and immediately go for, actually that's a T2. That's a T2 Armada constructor. That is not good. If he had a T2 Cortex constructor, we could get a Cerberus here just to establish complete control of mid lane. But he may not get a chance to. A lot of fighters from the cat. Pretty good. Skag going for aircraft and losing his commander very early. That is unfortunate. And just look at the rush of these units. Rinwin does have his commander, but question is for how long? Look at these grave robbers, man, right there with the units. If we get to push, oh man, that thug just gets completely destroyed, and we're pushing. We should get Rinwin's commander as soon as possible. He is losing very hard. And what can Eggroll do but be forced to defend this side? Cygnus getting some good static defense so he can focus his units elsewhere. Very smart move. And look, we're climbing up. We are climbing up. We're ascending the mountain into Rinwin's base. Yeah, he should get close and degun, but he's out of position right now. So he is going to lose. He is going to lose his commander. The explosion is not going to be that big. And look, these shurikens could come in clutch, but in any case, Rinwin is going to run away with his commander, but he is not going to have his base. Base getting completely overrun by Elmer Fudd's units. Professor Barr actually doing quite well. Jamal has about the same amount of thugs as Professor Barr, but Professor Barr gets a vehicle lab as well, getting brutes out. Jamal has a lot of metal actually. Professor Barr, not sure what he is up to here. He just wants to degun the turret, but there's thugs still. You should get your commander away. Nice, that is pretty good. Commander getting very low. Oh man, these shots. That was probably the high ground advantage. Just temporary one, but valuable. Professor Barr forced to go back. Now look, Rinwin trying to rebuild. Does have some mill extractors available, and AD has a bull, but just look at Elmer Fudd already having grave robbers here to help him recycle all these units, get a T2 lab out. He has so much control on the map, and so does Cygnus, actually managing to almost entirely destroy Scarpy's base. Attack has some hounds, but yeah, Scarpy is out of the game. Still has his lab, but what can he do? He could make a constructor. Not sure why he's not doing that. Does have one of the constructors, but he should get more. So West is pretty strong right now. Flash having so many of these tanks and producing more and more. He's still T1. Even getting some rovers. Oh man, Bing Bing Bang having a lot of vehicles of his own as well. Oh, we have fiends coming from Zeren. See what he does. Do we have a nuke on the field? Will we have a nuke on the field? It does not seem so. AD had to make some units to help out his teammate. Oh, Elmer Fudd has the high ground here. That is not a good choice. That is definitely not a good choice to move in with these units. Okay, thought that was gonna be like, let's get these grave robbers out of here. And T2 out for Elmer Fudd, getting that advanced geothermal, upgrading metal extractors as soon as possible, even getting an aircraft plant. Actually, that's a pretty good tactic to get as many construction bot out as possible. That is build power. And Jamal and Flash still back and forth with Professor Barr's brutes. What are the best units to deal with this? Like obviously snipers, but they are very expensive for T2 unit. Pretty hard to get out. What is like the second best solution for these brutes and stuff like that? I mean, obviously artillery, possibly. Elmer Fudd under attack on this hill position that he conquered. A lot of units from AD. Oh no, we do have a couple of Jaguars to stop that. Stop these shurikens. And Elmer Fudd forced to retreat with his unit. We do have a Twitcher making these fiends on repeat. But we need to get these metal extractors up. We're only sitting on 42. Oh wait. What? The cat? Is this the cat? Oh man. Getting a Lich. This Lich could actually destroy Bing Bing Bang's position here. And he goes just for just that. If you can even say that. But no, that is a gauntlet destroyed and could be a Lich going down. That is a Lich going down. Unfortunate. Could go into these grave robbers. Just misses it by just a little bit. Professor Barr losing quite a few of his tanks. Man, just look at the amount of metal there. 2,000 and more piling up. Professor Barr about to lose his commander. That is a lot of projectiles flying towards him. And if he loses his commander, that could be the forward lost. He is going to lose his commander, definitely. Oh, man. And Flash losing a lot of tanks, but I think it was worth it. Jamal needs to push along with Flash right now. Maybe it wasn't worth it. That was like 10 tanks at least going down. Another Lich. But man, you're just putting it in the middle of all these anti-air. That is not good. You have all your fighters in the back and just moving in with the Lich. Try and bomb something else. Try and bomb Rinwin here. We do not have anti-air. We have like one Thrasher. I think the best thing to do in that scenario when you have the Lich at that point is to like wait, making turtles? Why though? Why though? 750 metal. 480 range. What is the point of that? Reload 1.5 seconds. Why do we make amphibious units? This map. On these land maps. I'm not sure, but I guess Cygnus knows what he's doing. I don't know. Could be that it is pretty tanky. Oh man, it just doesn't do anything. What is Cygnus doing? Why is he sending it one by one and it is so slow? This got to be a joke. And very good cleanup from Zirin. No way you're gonna stand there and just have that position, Scarpy. Elmer, oh, Elmer. Just look at all these fiends piled up, and Professor Barr suddenly does not have a base anymore. And fiends surviving, destroying Professor Barr's economy and his entire base, his entire unit production. 3 labs completely destroyed. He's trying to resurrect them with the grave robbers. It is going well. But question is, yeah, he has to move all his units from the front out there just to assist. So that was some temporary destruction, prevention of production. That even rhymes. But yeah, in any case, Flash is gonna get a break, and he's gonna be able to. Actually, there's so much metal on the field. Flash could make a lot of units from that metal. Or maybe just get his economy better. He only has like what? He has 1 metal extractor? Oh no, he has 2 metal extractors. That is not good. He does have 14 metal income from this one, but that is just 2 metal extractors. That is not good. Oh. What happened there? Oh, okay. Was that like a tumbleweed or... Oh no, okay, that was the transports. Didn't know they explode like that, but oh man, look at all these fighters from the cat. And he did not make liches anymore. What are we doing with these turtles on land? Turtles are not supposed to be on the land, they're supposed to be in the water where they belong. Not a fan of these ideas like poison arrows yesterday. Like, what is the point of that? Like, obviously these units have been made to be useful from the water, and being amphibious they lose some stats. That is the balance that they're supposed to have. And just look, leaving so much wreckage, so much metal here. If only Skag or Scarpy did go for these. And these ambassadors, obviously so expensive. Each one is 1,000 metal, and these could easily get destroyed by anything that comes their way. Even like ticks. Wait, actually in trouble. Elmer Fudd, nice, having some thermites, destroying the position of... Oh, actually he's losing it. He lost his commander on top of this hill. Not sure what happened, but he did have a good position, and he starts losing it. Not sure from what. I mean, he did do a lot of fiends. He did push Professor Barr's base, so he did give a break to Flash and Jamal. The Question is, will they be able to come back fast enough? Cygnus still has a very good forward position. Made a cloaked fusion reactor and is making bulls finally after wasting so much energy and metal onto these turtles. Finally, he goes for the good units, the quality units. Actually pay off. There's a bed bug here. Oh no. Will it be able to burst? What? Not sure if it can explode this one. 4,000 HP. Yep, that is 34%. Not gonna go off, but that was quite dangerous. Cygnus should watch out for that. Should get some units to defend it, but it is solo. It does not have anything around it, so that is good. Oh man, he's recluse. Just look at that. Elmer almost losing his position. He could lose this bot lab. He is going to. Unlucky. Okay, all these recluse are dealt with. And Elmer having trouble. Let me see what he's doing at the back of his base. He's deconstructing. He's getting out the workers, deconstructing. Oh man, what? He just queues up so many of those. Getting some sumos. Pretty good. He is holding his own quite well. And let's see what these guys are doing. Well, is this the first advanced fusion? That is the first advanced fusion, and in 23 minutes. That is not good. That is not good timing. And not the greatest resource income. Zirin got 3 fusion reactors before going for the advanced fusion reactor. Yeah, that is a bit slow. But Skag has 4 fusion reactors, does not even have an advanced fusion reactor. And AD already has 1 and has 2 fusion reactors. Getting some fighters. Could probably get some bombers out. And we have some banishers from I'm Still Ray. Let's see what Flash is doing here. Deconstructed his lab, and he's producing hounds with the console. That is quite enough for the unit production. Has some good choices like Hound, Gunslinger, Crossbow, Recluse, and some other units. I think he has some defenses as well, like some pretty good anti-airs. Rattlesnake as well, and Beamer. These consoles are actually pretty good. So you actually don't need a factory to produce some of these units, and the T2 constructor. You just get insane defenses with the console. The Cat having some EMP bombers, which is pretty good to hold off any pushes. And Professor Bar rebuilding. He's back in this game. Mass producing fiends. This could be a good rush, but oh man, just look at all these Lazarus and the Grave Robbers. What are we reviving here? We're reviving Thermites. Ah, that is not going to be good. We're going to have another assault. Oh, very good from Elmer Fudd, recycling his commander. Well, he has the chance. Advanced construction bot though. Yeah, recycling that as well. Has enough time. And another advanced construction vehicle. See, he already has 1 advanced fusion. He is getting the second one up. And he was a frontliner. Pay attention to that. And the Cat only getting his second one up. Same as Elmer Fudd. So Elmer pretty good, pretty fast. Holding the line on his own. Dealing with threats and working on economy back at home. Cygnus not working on economy back home. Only a couple of windmills. And not sure what he's doing here. Getting an anti-nuke. He wants to be set up in this basin. And look, there we go. See a couple of bulls, quite a few bulls. He could hard flank Ptak here, and Ptak is out of the game. Question is, does he see it? Do we have vision? Can we get some vision? These scouts, obviously, radar 1140 range. Oh, I think that was nerfed, right? That radar range could have been nerfed. Just take a look. Line of sight 865, air line of sight 1300. Yeah, it could have been nerfed. But man, let's go. We should push through. These pounders stand no chance. against these bulls. And we have some jammers, but they're out of the picture. Let's go, let's go. We should push. There is no unit from Ptak that can hold off this push. Oh man, that is Ptak's commander. Ptak or Bing Bing Bang. Bing Bing Bang's commander goes down, and he is open to this push. Crab Scratch about to destroy his forward lab, and Bing Bing Bang and Ptak in a dire situation. Help is coming, but is it coming fast enough? Should keep these ambassadors live. We even have some shredders to deal with anti-air, to deal with air units. That's what I meant. And we have Sheldon stepping in from Zeren, and Banishers from I'm Still Ray, banishing Ptak and Bing Bing Bang from this forward position. They are about to lose all their labs. And this is pretty catastrophic. There is very good. There is a lot of. Oh man, again with the turtles. What is going on? Like I said, like I wanted to say, there's a benefit to having these forward labs. Obviously, our units are at the front line, much faster. But against experienced and skilled players, this may or may not matter. Ooh, we do have a long-range plasma cannon, the Cat. That's what you were working on as well. Very good. Yeah, Ptak's base does not stand a chance anymore. And yeah, as I was saying, but if you have a forward position like Ptak has right now, you don't have any backline production. If you lose your forward position, you pretty much lost it all. You will be out of the game for some time, and he's about to lose the rest of his economy. And there it goes. So pretty much right now, Western team has complete control of this southern basin or midfield. And Elmer, let's see, Elmer getting a 4th advanced fusion reactor up. Meanwhile, the Cat getting the 3rd one, but that's good. The Cat putting up work, even having a catalyst, but that catalyst is not gonna hit anything. Maybe he didn't read the range before constructing it. Yeah, like flash circles. What on earth is that? Probably didn't read the range. he wants to blow flash up in the air, pretty much. We should put some pressure onto Professor Barr. We do have some Sheldons from Elmer Fudd, but these Sheldons are not gonna cut it once these fiends start going towards them. And Elmer could get some Karganeth. I think that is the best solution here. We still have just T1 units defending, and Rinwin finally rebuilding, managing to rebuild, even getting pulsars here. Pulsars are a joke here. You gotta be kidding. They will not be able to hit anything. They could hit some units at this side, but nothing that's climbing up the hill. Okay, good. He DQ'd it. And that is the right decision. But man, just look at this. Ptak and Bing Bing Bang getting their bases cleaned up, scooped up, removed from the board. And that is 2 players out of the game, pretty much. And, oh man, look at Eggroll. Still just producing T1 units at 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes, and literally just one Razorback is going to be enough. You don't have T2, you don't have any units that can deal with this. You don't have ghosts that can stun. And it's just game over for Eggroll. These units cannot deal with a Razorback. Razorback is just too much for a couple pawns. Yeah, that is pretty much GG's. That is going to be the 3rd player out of this game. And like, it doesn't matter. He just saw what he has. That not even worth his time. Cygnus moving on to the big guy, to Skag. And look, even Crab Scratch just moving in. This is pretty much it. We should see a forfeit at any time right now. Very well played from the West team. There we go, the resignation. But yeah, the disparity is just too big. 200,000 metal difference for the West side. A lot of energy as well, but mainly metal is the most important thing. Yeah, the Shuriken is not going to do anything. It's not even going to live through. the laser machine guns that Razorback is carrying with it. And Skag about to lose everything. Do we have breakthrough anywhere else? Well, 8D getting a Razorbacks of his own, but it is a bit too late. Your team getting completely wiped. The resignation goes through. Well played for both sides, but obviously West Side had it pretty figured out. Good pressure from Elmer. He is, I think, MVP in my opinion. He diverted a lot of pressure, a lot of attention onto himself when he was assaulting, forgot the player, but when he was assaulting Rinwin's base. Yeah, exactly. And overall, it was quite good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.